In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make this 3-layered gown. Hello, my name is Kat Fashion. I'm a fashion designer and I post sewing tutorials here on our channel. If this is your first time coming across our channel, consider subscribing, like this video, and do well by sharing with other soulmates. Turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when next we post any sewing tutorial. You can go through our channel. We have other amazing sewing tutorials where you can actually learn one or two things, and these tutorials are free. If you are new to this channel, I welcome you all, and for our old subscribers, thank you for always coming around. Let's get straight into the video. So we'll be using these fabrics for this tutorial. The black crepe is 1 yard and this other colored crepe is 4 yard. So guys, I folded my fabric into 4. As you can see, this is the front, and to achieve the fullness I use the biggest part of my measurement, which is 32 divided by 4 is 8. So I added 2 inches extra, making it 10 inch, and also I added 1 inch as the zipper allowance. Also, I'm going to my half length is 16. I went ahead to cut out 18 so that I can trim off any excess. Now I'm going to be marking out our start line. So go ahead from the top, come down by half of an inch or 1 inch. Then from there you're going to mark the half length, which is 16 inch. Just go ahead and mark like you see me doing. Please make sure you work with your own measurement. So after doing that, the shoulder measurement I'm using is 14 divided by 2 is 7. Go ahead and mark 7, and the neck width is 2.5. From here you come down by 1 inch to get our shoulder slope. Also, to get the chest line, I'm going to divide the bust measurement by 6 plus 1.5, and what I have is 7. I'll go ahead and connect like so. So the shoulder measurement I have is 7. I'm going to be marking 7 on the chest line like so. Then you connect to get the armhole line. Next, I'm going to be dividing this line. I'll get the midpoint and go in by half of an inch. Then I'm going to divide my round bust measurement by 4. What I have is 8. I'll add 1.5 inch allowance. I added 2 inches here, but I later went to reduce it. Then I'll go ahead and connect with my armhole curve, just like you see me doing. On the waist, the round waist measurement is 28 divided by 4 is 7 plus 2 inch allowance. Please make sure you add 1.5, or if 2 inches is okay for you, but I later reduced it. So for the neck, I'll be using 3.5 inch by 4 inch. This neck totally depends on you. You can make it higher or lower than this. Then I'll blend it. I'm using the same neckline for both the front and the back. So guys, we're going to be cutting out the back first, then we'll go ahead and cut out the front. Remember, we are cutting the two at once. So just watch me carefully and we'll add the necessary allowance. Go ahead and cut out the back armhole. Add half of an inch for the shoulder, and also on the waistline, make sure you add half of an inch. Next, I'll go ahead and cut out the neckline as well. So right now, I'm going to be separating the front from the back. At the center back, I'll go ahead and I'll go up by 1 inch. This is to eliminate any bulginess at the back when we fix our zip, then trim it out. Also, I'll go ahead and recut the armhole, the front armhole. And guys, that's basically it for this part. The next one is the skirt part. So I've just gone ahead to repeat the same thing I did for the black. The biggest part of my measurement is hips, which is 34 divided by 4 is 8.5. So I added extra. You can add between 3 to 4 inches to get the whiteness of your fabric, and this is actually on fold, so I folded it into 2. So I'm going to be marking my start line. Remember that the zipper allowance is 1 inch as well. So our half length is 16. From that half inch, I'll place up my tape from the 16 inch and I'll mark the full length of my gown, which is 42. Place your tape from this waistline and measure what you have. This is 26, right? So I'm going to be dividing this 26 into 3 by 3 because it is going to be 3 layer. If it is 4 layer, make sure you divide this 26 by 4 layer. So when I divided it, what I have is almost 9 inch. So that means the second one will be here, and the last one will be somewhere around here. Can you see? This is how I was able to get the length of my skirt part. So guys, I'm going to be imputing my waist measurement. That is my round waist measurement, which is 28 divided by 4 7. Then you add 1.5 inch seam allowance. So this is going to be like an A-line gown, okay, so that it can be free. So from the waistline, just go ahead and connect like so. This is going to be an A-line gown. There is no big deal about this, so we want it to be free. Also for the back, I'll go ahead and notch this part so that I'll know that this is my zipper, my center back, okay. Next, we are going to be cutting out the sleeve. So I folded my fabric into 4, and what we have is 14 inch. So this totally depends on you. If you want it wider than this, then from the top, I'll go ahead and mark between 10 to 11 inch. So and connect like this. We want to get our armhole, then you can shape in the side, or you can leave it straight if you want. So just go ahead and cut out like so. So the length of my sleeve is 10.5. I'll still go ahead and fold the edge, and elastic will be at the top part. So guys, now I'm going to be coming down from the shoulder. I'll mark 4 inch because this shoulder is a coat sleeve shoulder. I'm going to be notching this part. So this is the part where I'll be fixing my sleeve. So I'll do the same thing to the back, notch that place from the shoulder, mark 4 inch, and our armhole, the remaining part of our armhole is 6. So this is where we're going to be fixing it. So this other sleeve too is 6, so that means it's perfect for us. Now for the ruffle, what I have here is 11 inch. Remember what we marked is 9. So I'm going to be folding one of the edge like this, then we'll hem the other side, we weave the other side. So make it as long as you can or as you want. So I have 3 of this fabric. This is very long. Like I said, I use 4 yards for this project, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold this edge and weave the other side. Also, I'm going to be joining the back and the front together, right sides facing each other. Go ahead and sew the shoulder using half of an inch. Also, I'm going to be piping the neck. You can decide to cut a facing for it, but I'll be piping it. Get a fabric like 1 inch strap of fabric, then you sew it from the right side then to the wrong side, okay. So just go ahead and pipe it, or you can use a bias. And also for this other part, I'll do the same thing on the armhole. Then for the sleeve, I folded the down part, the hem of the sleeve. So I've gone ahead to cut 1 inch strap of fabric. I'll be sewing it from the right side to the wrong side. This is just to create like a casing for our elastic. There's going to be elastic at the top part of the sleeve. Also guys, after I was done piping, this is what it looks like. And also for the armhole, see where I piped and where I stopped at that armhole. So I'm going to be fixing my elastic just like you see me doing at the top part. So go ahead and secure it with your safety pin. You repeat the same thing to the other side, okay. So just go ahead and cut it out. There is no specific measurement for the elastic, just do with what's your measurement. Then I'll sew this side, place them right side facing each other, and sew this side like so. And that will basically it for the sleeve. For the skirt part, I'll place them together right side facing each other, and I'll be imputing our measurement. So the waist measurement is the most important part here. Make sure your waist measurement is accurate. So our ours is 28 divided by 2 is 14. So go ahead and shaping it, then you blend it up to the side. So the waist measurement should be accurate, okay. So I'll repeat the same thing here. Impute your bust measurement and your waist measurement. Make sure that the waist measurement is the same, so that when you join it to the skirt part, there will not be issue. One side will not be longer than the other. So go ahead and impute your measurement, then you're going to be sewing on the lines that I just marked. Guys, I've gone ahead to sew it, and this is what it looks like. Now we are going to be fixing our ruffles to this. So from the waistline, go ahead and measure 9.5, so that we can know where to put the second layer. Then from the second layer we'll put the last one. So I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of our skirt, that's the center front. Take note of that place. Then on the hip line, the second layer, make sure you get the midpoint again. So we want to get the midpoint so that when we are pleating it will be easy for us. Then at this other place, get the midpoint, so it's going to be like a straight line. Just take note of that point, okay? Then also for our ruffle, I'm going to repeat the same thing. Fold your ruffle into two, just like you see me doing. Then you fold it over. That means you are folding it into four, so that when we are pleating it will be evenly. So make sure this other side that is not unfold, you leave like 1 inch too for our zipper allowance. Then you mark this center line and mark this other part as well, so that it will serve as a guide for us when we are pleating. I don't know if you understand. So the next thing, we are going to be stitching this together. We'll start from the last layer. I'm going to be securing it with my pin. Wherever I see my mark, where I marked, I'm going to be aligning them together. This one is to this, then this one is to the center. So this is just the best way for you to go about it, so that it will not be difficult for you. One side will not be fuller than the other. So we are doing this evenly. So this is going to go around very well. So I'll head over to my sewing machine and I'm going to be pleating just like you see me doing on top. Or if you don't want that, you can make it right side facing each other, then you pleat if that's what you want. I'll repeat the same process for the second layer and the first layer, and I'll show you what the outcome looks like. Take your time when doing this, guys, because it's not difficult, it's very easy. So I've just arranged the 3 layers together. So go ahead and sew, guys. After I was done sewing, this is what it looks like. Here is the first layer, this is the second one, and this is the last one. From the last one, I went up by 1.5 before attaching my ruffle, because I noticed that it was longer than my length. I don't know what happened, but this is this is it. Also, I've gone ahead to sew this sides. I'll go ahead and fix my sleeve to this armhole. Can you see? Go ahead and fix your sleeve. Please make sure you are doing this well, and drop a comment. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do so. I'm going to be joining this upper part to the skirt part using 1/2 inch, and we are almost done with this tutorial. Please, if you are still watching and you are yet to subscribe, do it by subscribing to the channel. Guys, after I was done fixing the sleeve, this is what it looks like. The last thing that is remaining is to fix our zipper. So, and this is really looking beautiful. I'm going to be folding them together, right side facing each other, and I'm going to determine where I want my zipper to stop. From that point, I'll be marking 1 inch all the way down. So from the waistline, you can come down by between 6 to 8 inch. Then you sew 1 inch all the way down. Fix your zipper. And guys, this is the final outcome. I hope you loved the tutorial and you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like this video, share this video, and drop a comment. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.